Hey guys, welcome back to the channel once again. So let's continue with our SQL interview series preparation. So today we have a very interesting question that is based on the salary and employees, and these type of questions are very common when it comes to the interview. This is one of the interviewers favorite question when it comes to the SQL interviews. So let's understand the question. The question basically says, find the employees earning more than 50% above the average salary of others. So basically, you have to cut down the problem statement in such a way that first you need to find the average salary of the given table that we have. Then we need to segregate the employees, those who are earning 50% above the average salary. Only those records we need. So we have the input table in which we have the ID column, we have the name and the salary column. ID column is the primary key, and the output is the ID 5, name is Eva, and salary is 1 lakh. But how we got this output, that we need to understand. First, we'll be finding the output, the average of the salary column. Let's say the average that we are getting is, let's say 50,000, or let's say 70,000, the salary we are getting, that is the average salary. Now we need to calculate which employee is having the salary which is 50% more than this 70,000. That is the example that we have taken, that we need to do. So it is not an easy question, this is a bit complex one, but we'll solve it using a very easy method. So let's first jump to the notepad first, and I know it is difficult for you to write this problem statement in notepad, but we will try it. So first of all, what the things we need, first we need to find the average salary. So select ID comma salary comma, then we need to find the average salary. Now to find the average salary, if we just simply write average salary, then it won't give, then we have to use the group by function. But here we don't want to use any group by function. So to get the average salary in a single column, we need to use the average of salary. Then we need to use the over statement. Over statement is basically what it will do, it will give the whole record, whole row for the average salary. For example, if we have the average salary as 70,000, then the 70,000 will occur in all the rows in the subsequent column. What is the area's name we have given? So average of salary over, now here we need to write that it should be greater than 50%. So for to get that, we can simply write 1.50, and as, let's say, threshold from the table name, that is employees. Control C and Control V. So let's see what exactly the output we are getting first. So let's jump to our editor, let's paste it, let's run it. See, we have got the ID, we have got the salary, and we have got the threshold value. This threshold value, that is 84,000, this value is nothing but the average salary and the value which is more than the 50%. So if we see what exactly is the average salary, so select average of salary as average salary from employees. Okay, 56,000 is the average salary. Now let's calculate, select this average salary. Okay, we can write like this, Control C, average of salary, Control V, into 1.50 as threshold from employees. Let's run it. See, the average salary is 56,000, and if we multiply 56,000 into 1.50, which is basically 50% more salary, we are getting 84,000. And this 84,000 we need to get in a new column using the single query. So that's why we have written average of salary over, and here we have written into 1.50 as the threshold from employees. So this is what you will get the single value. Now we will go to the second part. Okay, now we need to fetch the records. So here it is clearly seen the ID 5, that is the salary 1 lakh. this is having the value which is greater than 84,000. Rest all the value, that is 50,000, 30,000, 60,000, 40,000, are less than the 84,000. So only one record will be fetched. So now how we can do, let's go back to here. Okay, so now we will be using a CTE. So with CTE as this, and now what are the records we need? We need select uh okay, so first from the employees table, we'll be joining the same table with itself from employees E. We'll be joining the CTEC on E dot ID is equal to C dot ID, because in both the tables we have the ID column present, and the condition is that E dot salary, E dot salary, it should be greater than C dot salary. How? Okay, I will make you explain. This salary 1 lakh should be greater than 84,000. So basically we are joining the table with its with the CTE table, and I think we got some mistake, and we are just simply calculating whether the salary is greater than the salary or not. That's why we have written this particular code. Okay, so let's get back. And now what are the columns we need? We need the ID column which is coming from the employee table, that is E dot ID. We also need the employee name, that is E dot name, and we need the employee salary, E dot salary. Cool. Let's copy the whole code, Control C. Let's go back to the editor. Let's remove everything, or you can simply, okay, let's not remove anything. Let's copy it. Let's paste it. Okay, so why we are not getting the salary? Okay, is there any problem from employees E? Okay, so now let's run it once again. Okay, so yeah, we have got the successful output, that is ID 5, name Eva, and salary is 1 lakh. That is the record 5. So yeah, this is how you can actually calculate this problem. It's a bit tricky one, but these kind of questions are definitely going to ask in tough interviews of SQL. So these questions are mostly be asked in the second round of interviews. Generally in the first round it won't be asked, because the level of the question is quite uh, tricky one. I won't say it is a tough one, but it's a bit tricky one, I will say. So yeah, to make sure you subscribe the channel to get the latest updates when I will post a video. Until then, keep loving, keep coding. Thank you guys.